Hey guys, it's Annie. Today I am in my studio filming room, aka filming room, and I am going to do an everyday hooded eye look. So we're just going to get right into this. I might actually do a couple palettes, but I haven't done one of these videos in a while, so yeah, that's what we're going to do today. I'm just getting my brushes as I am. Before we get started, please make sure you click that button below, hit the subscribe button. I share new videos every single week. And also click that notification bell too, because anytime I share a new video, you'll be notified. Please make sure you share my videos. So all you have to do is go below there where it says share. Click on that. You can share this on your Facebook. You can share it on your Twitter. You can share it on your Instagram. You can pin this and share it on Pinterest. I really, really appreciate it. And all my makeup will be done at the end of the video because I look great. I've already primed my eyes. I always make sure I do. I started using this primer, eye primer. This is from Bare Minerals. It says Gen Nude. So I always use a primer on my eyes before I do I apply my eyeshadows, just because it just helps adhere to the shadows. It also, the shadows adhere better to my eyes. I also have less creasing and all of that. So that is why I use this. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I really want to use the whole thing and see, because, and the reason I'm telling you that is my eyes have been really dry lately and I don't know why. I'm trying to figure it all out. I don't think it's because of this, because it started happening before I was using this. So I can't give it a really good review yet, but that is what I'm using. And I think I'm going to use the Soft Glam palette, and I might use a little bit of the Sultry. I'm not sure. When you are doing your hooded eyes, one thing you have to remember, and my eyes are slightly hooded, but you know, when I talk, my eyes are on a little, I mean, I look like that, like a crazy person, but I do move my eyes around. So sometimes people say your eyes aren't that hooded. If I relax my eyes, and I'm not forcing it, I'm just relaxing, I'm not doing any facial movement, you can see that my eyes are hooded. That eye is definitely more hooded than the other eye. So one thing that you have to do when you have hooded eyes is we have to put the color up here, because if you go like this and you put the shadow right here, as soon as you close your eyes, you are not going to see that shadow, girl. It's going to go away. So we need to see the shadow. I like to go in with a light transition color, and I am going to go in first with the color Tempera right there. And you can see this palette has been loved. I really do like this palette a lot. I find that Anastasia palettes just, I don't know, I really like her palettes the best out of all of them that I've used. And I'm doing the same. See how I'm relaxing my eye? I'm just relaxing my eye, and I'm putting my transition color right there. So what a transition color will do is it will just help all of your colors blend seamlessly, so you don't get that line there. So every color that I'm going to build up this color, and as I'm blending it out, you're not going to get that line there. Again, I'm going right here, just relaxing my eye, and I have to put it right here. My poor sad eyes. I mean, your eyes, even if you have hooded eyes and you're doing this, unless you have surgery or do something, you're still going to have some hooded eyes. Retin-A's helped me a lot, so my eyes aren't as hooded as they were. They're not as puffy as they were, but they're still hooded. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to take a little bit of this Dusty Rose down here. It's right underneath that color. And I just take my brush like that. That's all I do. You don't have to go in there and swirl it around with this palette. And I'm putting it right there on top. And again, I'm not stretching my eye out. Doing the same thing. That's why, I mean, these last me, I don't think I've gone through, no, I don't think I've gone through my palettes yet. And I use this all the time. So you can see, as much as I use it, it's amazing how much color I have left. But the color payout is so good. I'm just going to put a little bit more. The color payout is so good that you don't have to get in there and dig, you know. Let me just wipe my brush off. I'm just using my color switch here. Just it's a tin with a sponge in it, basically, is what it is. So you can make one yourself if you want to. I just find it very convenient to have this. It's got a lid, so when I travel, I just like using it. It's not that expensive. I bought this several years ago and I'm still going strong with it. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit of a deeper color, and I'm going to go in with the color Rustic. So it's that brown there. So I'm going to tap my brush in there again. Tap, tap, tap. I always tap the excess off, and I'm going to go up there, but not all the way across. And now this is where you got to stretch your eye a little bit, because we got to get into this corner here. And if you don't, you're not going to get very much shadow. So I'm just putting it right on the corner here. Now this is really my go-to color. I could do a different look, but this is like really easy go-to. I know it's going to seem like it's taken me a while to do. When you're on camera and you're chatting, eye tutorials are a little bit longer, but in real life, I could whip this out really quick. That sounds funny. Didn't mean it like that. I'm just going to go ahead again, stretching my eye. And I'm putting it right here on the corner and then up here a little bit. Just like, it's like right here. I don't go all the way, I don't go over as much when I'm doing the darker color. I just want it really on the end here. And if you feel like you've got to stretch your eye, you can just lift it and stretch it. I just don't like to stretch it too much. No, I don't like to pull my skin too much because my face is swollen. And if you're over the age of 40, you get it. I swear, one day I woke up and it's like, why is my face falling? That's what happens as we age. It's like it just never ends. The fun never ends. You can see, let me just blend this out a little bit more. Now I just want to add a little bit of a shimmer to my eyes. I just like to, and instead of using my Soft Glam, I'm going to go in with my Sultry palette, and I am going to get I'm going to use the color Pearl. I'm going to see what that's like. That's right down here. I like to use a little bit of a shimmery color right here because I just feel like it brightens my eye up. And you'll see, I'll do this eye first and then I'll do that eye. So I take it, now on this palette, I will take a flat brush like this. And this is actually a blending brush from Sigma. This brush is my E25 brush. So, and I just use it for this because it just works the best. I just don't like it. It's too flat for me to use as a blending brush. I don't know. So I take my Pearl and I kind of dip it in like this. Now, sometimes I will take my MAC Prep and Prime, Fix Plus, whatever, and I will wet my brush and then do it. You'll get a little bit more of a shimmery color. I don't have that in front of me, so we're just going for it here. And I'm bringing it all the way almost to the end. I'm gonna do the same thing. Do you see the difference between my two eyes? See how this one's a little bit brighter looking? That's because of the shimmer. I just think it looks nicer instead of just a flat shadow. You could just use a light flat shadow, but I just think the shimmer just, I don't know, I think it just gives you more of a waked look in your eyes. I'm gonna do the same thing. And I'm going to put it on this right here. This is so easy, you guys. It's really ridiculous. See how pretty that is? So it's not overly done. Now I'm going to take my little smoky eye brush from It Cosmetics, and it doesn't have a name on it. It's just what it looks like. It needs to be cleaned too. I may actually need a new brush. I've had this for a while and it looks like it's getting kind of frayed. But what I want to do is I am going to take the Cypress Umber of my Soft Glam palette. It's right, this color here, this brown. And I'm just going to dip this in here. I don't like to use an eyeliner under my eyes. I just feel like for me, it looks too harsh. I just like to do something really soft. And I don't like to put anything on the inside of my waterline because it closes my eyes up. This just opens my eyes even a little bit more. So I'm just going to put it right on my lash line. I keep it really light. And I'm going to blend it out. Make my funny face. And I'm kind of laying the brush kind of flatter right there. Just like that. Now I'm going to put concealer under here and blend all that so there'll be even less of that. That's why I usually do my foundation first. Can you see the difference between the two eyes? I just feel like this eye looks more open and awake and this doesn't. So if I put mascara on there and did my liner, I just feel like this eye looks, like I said, it opens my eyes up a little bit more, and that one looks a little bit smaller to me. So I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'm just gonna wipe it off again. Now I'm gonna do my liner. Find it. Yep. And all I'm gonna do is line the waterline of my eyes. I don't always use a liner on my top lash line. I don't always do that. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. I just think it's a nicer look when I don't do that. But I definitely need something, because you can see if I just put mascara on, it just is, for me, it's just not enough. But look, this is gonna thicken my lashes. It's gonna look like I have thicker lashes. And I think if you're going to use a liner, you are better off using a liner for the inside part of your eye and not the outside part. If you just do the outside part, it just doesn't pull the eye together, I guess. You know what I mean? And I have to use my close mirror because I'm blind. So, just putting this on the waterline. Really quickly, I am gonna go off camera because doing my brows on camera it's just really hard to do because my brows are so thin. But what I wanna do is I'm gonna do one side of my brows, and then I'm gonna leave the other side. I want you to see the two and see how important it is to do your brows. You see the difference? I have some stray hairs going on there, which I'm gonna take care of. But I just wanted you to see the difference between that eye and that eye. See the difference? Another thing that you can do, and I will do this before I don't want to do it now because I have to clean my brows up. I'm just looking for the right brush here really quick. I will just take a brush like this. And when I'm all done with I gotta clean up my brows and everything, you can take a lighter color. Like, I can go in with that same color I started with, that tempera. And I'll do it even though I'm gonna touch up my eyes. But you can take that light color and just get it right here, just hit it right there. And it'll just lift your eye up a little bit more. You can also take, which I don't have in front of me, you can take a little bit of concealer, and just a tiny, tiny bit of concealer, and just put it right there too and blend it out. And that will lift your eye up a little bit more because we want to give the illusion that our eye is lifted. And then once you put your mascara on too, that lifts your eye up. You can wear false lashes, which I haven't done that in a while, but I may do a video on that really soon for the holidays. So let me finish getting dressed and I will be right back. Okay, so this is my final look. And you can see you can do this for every day. You can deepen it a little bit, but the key is to make sure that you're bringing your shadow up. If you put it too low, you are not going to see it on hooded eyes. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Make sure that you subscribe, leave me a comment, share my videos, and also make sure you follow me on Instagram. And I will see you guys real soon. And I will leave the details with the palettes that I used below. So thank you guys, and I will see you all real soon.